Hi, my name is Zulmarie, and today I'm going to present you a lesson plan focusing on writing. I'm a pre-K teacher, and this plan I presented on March 1st through 5th. The unit is PK3, Conozco los animales, and the subtopic is sea animals. The class materials are glue, scissor, construction paper, hand paint, crayons, Play-Doh, and the worksheets assigned for these days. Objectives. I used to have a lot of objectives, but the ones related to writing are at the end of the class, the student will recognize the concept of quantities from 0 through 22, count, write, and identify the number 22, recognize the letter F and its sound, identify words that begin with the letter F, write the letter F without help. The standards, expectations, and indicators from the Department of Education are related to Spanish, math, science, and social studies. In pre-K, we used to have integrated classes, so it does not have to be with specific subjects. They are all integrated. The content activities. For pre-K, we used to have big group activities that in this case, I used to have a routine every day of the week that we have a hello song, we review the alphabet, the days of the week, the months of the year, the seasons of the year, shapes, colors, numbers from 1 through 30, and also by tens. Then through videos and a PowerPoint, I introduced the topic of the sea animals. I also explore prior knowledge through questions and a socialized discussion. And then we perform tasks related to the topic that in what they need to classify, count, color, among other things. But the activities related specifically with writing are the ones that they work in the small group activities by after reviewing the numbers from 1 through 30, they are going to identify number 22, and then we are going to trace and paint number 22. And with the letters, after presenting the letter of the week, that in this case is going to be letter F, they are going to explore words that their initial sound is F, and then they are going to do tasks related to the letter F. Integrative experiences, I used to have for rhythm and movement some songs and videos related to the letters or to the numbers, and we used to dance during class. We have artistic expression that I'm going to present it on the next slide. And recreational reading, I used to send them videos with short stories about the letter of the week or the number of the week, focusing on those specific skills. And the learning centers, since we are in virtual classes, we do not have learning centers. They need to make all the tasks at their homes. For the letter F, we have different activities. The first one is dirt Play-Doh. With Play-Doh, they need to write with a stick, with a pencil, with their fingers, using rocks or seeds. They need to create letter F by looking to it at the cards or at the computer. They also need to fill in with construction paper the letter F. And here we emphasize some of the words that begin with letter F, that in this case is fire. Also with construction paper, they need to create an animal related to the unit. We are working with sea animals, so F is for fish. So they are creating a fish with construction paper. They can also use hand paint for this activity. And after they create all these activities using their senses, now they are ready to trace letter F. And here they need to find the letter F inside the circles and color it. And the last activity for the week is color the letter F, circle the letter F, trace it, and then color the things that start with the letter F, that in this case is fish, frog, and flower. They also practice writing with numbers. So in this case, they are going to trace number 22, and similar to the past activity with the letter F, they need to color the circles that has inside number 22. And for this activity, they need to trace the number 22 and then color it with hand paint inside using their fingers. The evaluation is guided questions, observation, checklist, and assessment techniques. Reasonable accommodations or curricular adaptations for special education students are clearer and more precise instructions, positive reinforcement, individual help, and extra time. Differentiated instruction, I provided with individual help and curricular modifications or adaptations for those students who need it. And the last part of my lesson plan is the reflection on the lesson or observations. And in this part, I used to write if the goals of the day were met, if some students have difficulties with any skill. So that's all for my lesson plan. Thanks for watching.